Well, what is going down, everybody? Welcome back to another brand new edition of Am I on the Air? My name is DONMEGA, and I'm your host. I'm so happy that you're here to join me once again to get caught up with all the latest and the greatest when it comes to entertainment news, in television, movies, and non-spoiler reviews. You come right here on a week-by-week basis to get caught up with it all. Tonight, it's season 31. It's episode 16, and tonight's show is titled The Galumphs. Now, I know most of you out there are going to be saying, what the hell is he talking about? What is a galumph? Well, I'll talk about that here in just a second. It's kind of a if you know kind of thing. But we're going to be breaking down the news from March the 11th through today, March the 17th. So strap on in and let's get her going. Now, when it comes to the movie side of things, did not go to the movies this past weekend. There was nothing really. There was a very small independent movie that came out called Slanted, which looks interesting, but it looks like more of a streaming movie. It was only in like 500 theaters. I don't even know if it was playing around me, but that came out. The new horror movie Undertone came out, which just looked really, really boring. And another one that I wait for streaming on. And then the other big release of the weekend was Reminders of Him, the romantic movie that was based on the best-selling book. Not my cup of tea, not my thing to run out to the movies to see. So it was very lackluster. There was no movies to watch, and I'm pissed at myself because I told myself over the weekend, watch War Machine, the Alan Ritchson movie that came out 2 weeks ago now on Netflix that I'm dying to see, and for some reason I just cannot get to it. So I really want to watch War Machine. I thought this past weekend was the perfect time since I didn't have a movie to go see in the theater, and I still didn't get a chance to see it. So that review is still to come. So nothing on the movie side. Over on the TV side, pretty slow weekend as well too. Only checked out one new series, and this one comes from Apple TV. It just dropped today, and it's called Imperfect Women. Imperfect Women stars Elizabeth Moss, Kerry Washington, Kate Mara. You got Joel Kinnaman in here, Corey Stoll, Leslie Odom Jr. Really, really stacked cast. Now, the thing that drew me to this is my love for Apple TV. Again, all their shows are bangers. They usually always knock it out the park. So anytime pretty much a new series drops on Apple TV, I'm always going to check it out. And this one here, I was really, it's a murder mystery, it's a crime thriller, and it's got a great cast, man. Elizabeth Moss is amazing, Kerry Washington's amazing, I love Kate Mara, and then you throw in a Joel Kinnaman and a Corey Stoll, I'm like, dude, I gotta check this out, man, this looks good. So this one here is after a murder shatters the lives of three best friends, their decades-long bond is tested when an investigation reveals betrayals and shocking truths. So yeah, you got three best friends, played by the three women here, and then Kate Mara's character ends up being murdered. You don't see it, you just kind of find out about it, and then we're kind of off to the races, right? Is it the husband? Is it a lover on the side? Is it one of the girls? Like, where are we gonna go? Lots of twists and turns. We've seen this kind of show before, but Apple TV knows how to get it done. Now, they've dropped the first two episodes. I only watched the first one so far, and I dug it. I'm definitely hooked to see where we go from here. So definitely check out Imperfect Women, now streaming over on Apple TV. And then real quick, I just want to shout out a couple things. Number one, Ted Season 2. Yes, Ted, based on the movies with the little teddy bear, foul-mouthed teddy bear from Seth MacFarlane. Those movies with Mark Wahlberg, amazing. I love the Ted movies. They're so hilarious. And then a couple years ago, over on Peacock, we got a Ted prequel series that I absolutely loved. It was fantastic. And then a couple weeks ago, they dropped Season 2, all in one chunk, 8 episodes. And I just finished Season 2. I was trying not to binge it because I love it so much. I was trying to only watch one episode a day to stretch it out as long as I could. But I finally finished it, and I just want to take a moment to say, so good. So good. I laughed so hard at this show. It is so goddamn funny. It's such a product of its time, being that it's a prequel series in the 90s, and the things that we used to do and say and try to get away with, it's in this show, and it's done so well. So definitely check out Ted Season 2. If you have a good sense of humor, check it out. If not, you're going to probably be offended. But I loved it. Loved it. If I know Seth is saying, this is it, they're not going to do anymore, Please, God, find a way to do a season 3 because I need more of Ted in my life. And lastly, I just want to, again, what you should be watching on TV. I want to do a little segment right here, real quick, in a couple seconds, what you should be watching. I got 3 shows for you. DTF St. Louis over on HBO Max. Jason Bateman, so good. David Harbour, I love DTF St. Louis. Rooster, check out Rooster with Steve Carell, super funny. And lastly, Paradise with Sterling K. Brown. Season 2 streaming over on Hulu. Season 2 is great, and they just renewed it for Season 3 today, so we're going to get a little bit more. But those 3 shows are absolutely killing it right now, so I want to take a sec to shout them out. Check them out. DTF St. Louis on HBO Max, Rooster on HBO Max, and Paradise Season 2 over on Hulu. All right. That's what I got. That's all I got right now on the review side of things. Let's get on over to the box office. Coming in number 10, it's Crime 101. Number 9 is the re-release of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze. Number 8, Wuthering Heights. Number 7, Kiki's Delivery Service. Number 6, The Bride. Number 5, The Goat. Number 4, Scream 7. Number 3 was the debut of Undertone with 9.3 million. Number 2 was the debut of Reminders of Him with 17.9 million. So pretty good start there for that. And number 1, once again for the second week, is Hoppers with another 28.6 million. So congratulations there to Hoppers, continuing to hold down that number 1 spot. All right, guys. Now that is out the way, let's get on over to our news of the week. And again, if you want to check out any trailers, any full articles, anything you want to do, it's right on over on our X page, x.com/amiontheair. Go check it out and see what you got. All right. Kicking things off, we got a brand new trailer for a new horror movie called Hokum. This one stars Adam Scott, and looks a little creepy, man. Comes out May 1st. I'm not completely sold on it. This looks like probably more of a streaming movie for me, but it's a creepy little trailer, so definitely check that out if you love the horror. Kate Winslet is set to star in Andy Serkis's upcoming The Hunt for Gollum. That's right, we're going back to the Lord of the Rings. Set between The Hobbit and The Fellowship of the Ring, the new Lord of the Rings film reportedly follows Aragorn's journey to capture Gollum before he can reveal the ring's location to Sauron. So there you go. Congratulations to Kate Winslet joining that. We have the brand new trailer for Obsession. This one hits theaters on May 15th. I'm so in on this movie. This trailer is fantastic. The premise is great. What would you do if you had a girl that you were super crushing on, you wanted badly, so badly, you make a wish and you're like, I just want her to love me so much, and the wish gets granted and she loves you a little too goddamn much and goes psycho. This movie looks awesome. So May 15th it comes out. It's called Obsession. Check out this trailer. It's fantastic. Will Ferrell is going to star as Lonnie the Hawk Hawkins in an upcoming new series called The Hawk that is going to premiere this summer on Netflix. It's Will Ferrell playing a disgraced golf guy. So pretty interesting, since we just had Stuck with Owen Wilson about 6 months ago, which was another really good show. Kind of interesting to see Will Ferrell do the golf thing again. So close to it, but you know, they say we always get things in pairs, right? But I'll be watching it, that's for sure. I love Will Ferrell, so let's go. Paul Rudd and Nick Jonas star in the first trailer for Power Ballad, so check this one out. The new movie hits theaters on June 5th. Good cast here, good premise here that, you know, one of them is a wedding singer, the other one's a rock star, and then he steals the other one's song. Oh, shit. So check out the trailer for that. There's going to be a new version of Hamlet coming out. Yeah, not Hamnet, Hamlet with the L. Ooh. It stars Riz Ahmed. This film follows the classic Hamlet story, but reimagined in a modern setting within London's elite South Asian community. This is going to hit theaters on April 10th. The Hannah Montana 20th anniversary special is going to be releasing March 24th on Disney+, so look for that. Rick and Morty Season 9 will premiere on May 28th. So that is coming very, very soon. We got a new teaser for Daredevil Born Again Season 2, which releases next week. I'm ready for it. Comes out a day after my birthday, so thank you, Marvel, for the birthday present of Daredevil, baby. March 24th, Disney+. We are back, and I'm hearing really, really good things for Season 2 of Daredevil. Anthony Mackie, Alicia Hart, and Ben Kingsley star in the new trailer for Desert Warrior. This hits theaters on April 24th. Speaking of Seth MacFarlane from earlier, Family Guy spinoff is in the works. It's a new spinoff that is centered around Stewie. And the creator Seth MacFarlane says the new series has been given a 2-season order over at Fox. And basically it's going to follow Stewie through his little side quest adventures through time and space. So there you go, man. Stewie spinoff coming soon. K-pop Demon Hunter sequel is officially in the works. Yes, they've always said they were going to do it, but now it is official. Everything's signed and dotted. The sequel is officially in the works on Netflix. Maggie Kang and Chris Applehans are returning to write and direct. So there you go. Bring back the team. We got the first full trailer for Malcolm in the Middle, Life's Still Unfair, the revival series that's coming soon. It's a 4-part event that premieres April 10th over on Hulu, and we have the first full trailer here, so check this out. It looks pretty fun. We also have the brand new trailer for Steven Spielberg's Disclosure Day. This is his new sci-fi movie that comes out this summer, starring Emily Blunt, Josh O'Connor, Colin Firth, and Coleman Domingo. This looks really, really good, man. I'll be there for it. Disclosure Day. We have also the new trailer for The Devil Wears Prada 2. Meryl Streep, Anne Hathaway, Emily Blunt, and Stanley Tucci all back. So check out the new trailer, and this hits theaters on May 1st. All right, a TikTok-style vertical video feed with movie and TV show clips is being added to Disney Plus this week, so check that out to kind of sink you into some things you might want to be watching. Universal Pictures is extending their theatrical windows for all their films. Theaters will now get a minimum of 5 weekends exclusivity, which will be increased to 7 weekends starting in January of 2027. So there you go, pretty cool. We have the first trailer for Thrash. This one stars Phoebe Dynevor, Whitney Peak, and Demon Hansu. This is a shark survival thriller that follows a town being destroyed by a catastrophic hurricane, which also brings hungry sharks into the town. I love it. I'm sold. April 10th on Netflix. Shark movie. This looks a lot like Crawl. Do you guys remember that movie Crawl with the giant alligators that were going around in a town that got flooded? That's what this looks like. Like this town gets flooded and this truck flips over that has a bunch of like meat products in it. So there's a bunch of blood that spills out and all the sharks come into the town while the town is flooding, and we're off to the races. So I thought this was a fun trailer. It's a Netflix movie, so we'll have fun chilling and checking this one out here in a couple weeks. So April 10th, Netflix, Thrash. Michael Sarnowski, who directed A Quiet Place Day 1, is reportedly in talks to direct the Alien Romulus sequel. Jennifer Aniston and John Hamm, along with Zoe Dutch, they have a new sex comedy movie that is coming soon. It's called Gail Daughtry and the Celebrity Sex Pass. This is going to arrive in theaters July 10th of this year, and where John Hamm and Jennifer Aniston play themselves, which I always love when actors and actresses get to play themselves in movies. Yeah, all hell breaks loose here, and they get to try to sleep with their hall pass, which is them. So we'll see how this plays out. It sounds fun, sounds interesting. Can't wait to see a trailer for it. We have the first trailer for Dan Levy's new Netflix crime comedy. Looks pretty fun, man. I checked out this trailer. This is something I would definitely check out on Netflix. Billie Eilish is set to star in the upcoming Sylvia Plath movie that's going to be based on a best-selling novel. So congratulations to Billie Eilish making that transition over into film. Rachel Sennett and Katrina Zhu star in Cam Girl, a Cam Girl movie called Bunny Lover, and we got the first trailer for that. Over on the Baywatch TV show that they're trying to reboot, Shay Mitchell has joined the Fox TV show reboot cast. Let's see here. So the new show I just reviewed, or I talked about on last week's episode, Marshals, the Yellowstone spinoff that just came out. It has already been renewed for season 2. So congratulations. You're going to get some more Case Dutton on the case. Yes, Marshals has been renewed for season 2 already. So there you go. Just 2 episodes in and they already renewed it. Nikki Glaser returning to host for the 3rd time for next year's Golden Globes 2027. So awesome. I thought Nikki always does a fantastic job there. Jenna Ortega and Taylor Russell are going to be remaking Single White Female. And the remake has just landed. Bodies, Bodies, Bodies writer Sarah DeLapp. And the new remake is just going to be called Single Female. I like the casting. I think this could be something pretty cool. Tommy Lee Jones has joined the Lowdown for season 2 over on FX. Jennifer Jason Leigh has joined the cast of Bishop, which is a new thriller that's in the works for Prime Video. Leigh will play Gillian Graves, the sister to Lincoln Graves, played by John Malkovich, and aunt to title character Bishop Graves, played by Joel Kinnaman. So good casting there. Very excited about this news. This was something I was hoping was going to happen, and then felt very vindicated when it did happen, that Aaron Pierre has joined the cast of Superman, Man of Tomorrow. That's right. Of course, Aaron Pierre plays John Stewart, a.k.a. the Green Lantern. He's going to make his debut this summer over on HBO Max with the Lanterns TV show. And then, yes, he is a Green Lantern. He is going to find his way into the movie and help Superman fight Brainiac over here. So very excited to see this as we inch closer and closer to building out this DC universe and getting to a Justice League. This makes so much sense. I love this. Aaron Pierre joining Superman, Man of Tomorrow. Absolutely love it. Let's see here. Riz Ahmed stars in the first trailer for Bait. The new series premieres on March 25th over on Prime Video. Percy Jackson and the Olympians Season 3 is officially wrapped filming, and the new season will premiere later this year. We have another all-new teaser trailer for Daredevil Born Again Season 2. Again, it comes out next Tuesday, March 24th on Disney+. This one's short. It's less than 30 seconds, but it's got some cool footage, so check it out. On last week's episode, we talked about how there was a couple scripts being written for a new G.I. Joe movie. One was being written by Max Landis, and Paramount has already passed on his script. So we will not be getting the Max Landis G.I. Joe script. So we'll see what ends up happening from here. So we talked about Ted earlier, and we said, Seth MacFarlane said he can't really continue the series because it's just so expensive. And then, he's doing the rounds of interviews, and he says, look, I have enough story to tell 20 seasons of Ted if I wanted to. He says the thing that hinders us is the expense. To create the bear is a lot of money. So, unfortunately, again, doesn't sound like we're getting anywhere better. But it's good to know that he could tell a lot more stories if he wanted to. And don't forget, we are getting an animated sequel series that takes place after the movies in animation style with Mark Wahlberg coming back and Amanda Seyfried all doing the voices from the movies. So we will get some more Ted. I just hope we get some more live action stuff because I'm not the biggest fan of the animation. So Buffy the Vampire Slayer. We've been talking for a while now that they were going to do this reboot and Hulu was going to do it and it was going to kind of pass to the next generation, right? Well, the new sequel series is no longer happening. That's right. They did the pilot. Hulu was reviewing pilots this past week, and they have decided to not move forward with the series. So it is unfortunate, but from what we hear, the pilot was not very good. It was pretty bad. There's a script floating around that looks pretty horrible, if it's true. But yeah, it is not going forward. So unfortunately, no more Buffy revival there. Let's see here. Larry David's new HBO comedy series will officially star Bill Hader as Abraham Lincoln, Kathryn Hahn as Mary Todd Lincoln, John Hamm and Sean Hayes as the Wright brothers, and Barack Obama in an unknown role. Described as a sketch comedy show about American history to honor America's 250th anniversary. So there you go. Steven Spielberg says he has a Western movie in development that kicks ass, so we'll see if anything ends up happening with that. Mike Flanagan's upcoming Exorcist movie has officially begun filming. Of course, you got Scarlett Johansson, Lawrence Fishburne, Diane Lane, Chiwetel Ejiofor, Sasha Kaye, John Leguizamo, Carl Lumbly, Carla Gugino, and a whole bunch more in the upcoming Exorcist movie, so that is now filming. We have the first trailer for Pizza Movie, starring Gaten Mazzaro. Of course, it was Dustin from Stranger Things, and Sean Giabroni, who was in the Goldbergs. He was Adam Goldberg. And the film follows a group of college students high on drugs whose mission is to go downstairs to get their pizza, and it turns into a mind-bending quest. This releases April 3rd on Hulu. I just watched this trailer earlier today. It looks stupid as fuck, and I'm so there for it. This looks hilarious. I hope this is just a fun-ass time just watching these kids trip and just trying to get to their pizza to level themselves out. So there you go. Pizza Movie, April 3rd, Hulu. Amazon is going to be raising the price of its Prime Video ads free tier So right now, if you want ad free, you're paying $2.99 a month. This is going to go up to $4.99 a month starting in April, and then they're going to start kind of separating out some things. If you want 4K streaming, you got to have the ad free tier. If you want extra downloads, you got to have the 4K. You got to have this ad free tier. If you want 5 streaming things at the same time, you got to have this ad free tier. So they're making it kind of like a Prime Video Ultra tier. So there you go. I already pay the $2.99. Sucks they're gonna jack it up again, but you know what? $4.99 still to have no ads, still works for me. So I will definitely, take it. Access Hollywood, Karamo, and the Steve Wilkos Show have all been canceled over at NBC Universal. I had no idea that the Steve Wilkos Show was even still on the air. That is insane. But they have all been canceled, including Access Hollywood, which is crazy. I feel like that show was never going to die. But it is, NBC Universal making some changes there. All right, streaming service BET Plus is shutting down, and all of its programming will be folded into Paramount Plus. Because of all the buyouts, everything going on right now, and the acquisitions of things like HBO Max and all that stuff, everything's being bought into the fold. So no more BET Plus, but if you're looking for the programming again, it will be on Paramount Plus. I believe it said starting this summer, probably around August. The Razzie Awards, we have the full winners list up there, and yes, Ice Cube's movie War of the Worlds was named Worst Picture of the Year. And won a lot of other awards too, so check out the list there. I usually don't go over the Razzies because I don't like making fun of movies, but I do have the article up if you'd like to check it out for yourself. All right, guys, this past Sunday was the Oscars, so we'll talk about some of the top categories here. Best Supporting Actress went to Amy Madigan for Weapons. Awesome win there. Love that. Best Animated Feature went to K-Pop Demon Hunters. Best Casting went to the movie One Battle After Another. Best Supporting Actor went to Sean Penn for One Battle After Another. Best Adapted Screenplay went to One Battle After Another. Best Original Screenplay went to Sinners. Best Visual Effects, of course, went to Avatar Fire and Ash. Best Original Score went to Sinners. Best Original Song went to Golden by the K-Pop Demon Hunters. Best Director went to Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle After Another. Best Actor went to Michael B. Jordan. Congratulations. It's pretty awesome. Best Actress went to Jessie Buckley for Hamnet. Congratulations. And Best Picture went to One Battle After Another. And again, if you haven't seen that one, it's streaming on HBO Max. And of course, we have the full complete winners list if you'd like to go through it and check it out for yourself. A new Firefly animated series is in the works. I just talked about how I don't like animated stuff, but I know a lot of you do. And if you're a Firefly fan, this probably is some really exciting news because all the main cast are coming back to reprise their roles, which is pretty damn cool. So big win there for Firefly fans. Over on SNL, Jack Black is set to host as he will join the Five Timers Club. I think it's funny because it said Jack Black is the host and Jack White is the musical guest. So I don't know if they planned that out, but Jack Black and Jack White, I thought that was pretty hilarious to see on paper. So there you go. We have the first character posters for Dune 3, which look pretty cool. We have the first... we'll talk about that here in a second. John Krasinski announced A Quiet Place Part 3 is now officially in the works. The film is set to release on July 30th of 2027, and they've added Jack O'Connell, Jason Clarke, and Katie O'Brien to the cast. And that, of course, is joining Emily Blunt and Cillian Murphy and the kids from the first two movies. So pretty cool there. Great casting. Love the Quiet Place movies. Can't wait to see Quiet Place Part 3. We have the new official trailer for Star Wars Maul Shadow Lord. The new series starts streaming April 6th over on Disney+. Patrick Wilson has joined the cast of The Last of Us Season 3, and he'll be playing Abby's father. Some voice casting announced for Minions and Monsters, the new Minions movie coming out on July 1st. Allison Janney, Christoph Waltz, Jeff Bridges, Jesse Eisenberg, and Trey Parker. So pretty cool there. This hits theaters July 1st. The Housemaid is going to start streaming on Starz starting on April 1st. Primate is going to start streaming on March 25th over on Paramount Plus. Let's see here. We have the brand new first teaser trailer for Dune Part 3. You're definitely going to want to check this one out. It's a really cool trailer. Remember, I'm hit and miss with the Dune movies, man. They're 50-50 with me right now. I hate the first Dune movie. Dune Part 2, really, really good. So I'm anxious to see how Dune Part 3 is. I think they'll do a good job on this one. So hopefully it's not 4 hours long. But Dune 3, check out the first trailer. Pretty damn cool. We also have the first trailer for the Hannah Montana 20th anniversary special. That's right, March 24th, Disney Plus. Check it out. Paradise, as I said earlier, great show. Been renewed officially for season 3. And rumor has it that the third season will be the final season. So keep that in mind. Not confirmed 100%, but it sounds like, from what everybody's saying, the third season will wrap everything up. So there you go. We also have the first teaser trailer. John Krasinski is back as Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan. That's right, the new movie. It's a movie. Remember, he did a TV show of Jack Ryan for many years. Now we're getting a movie revival, Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan Ghost War. This new movie will start streaming May 20th over on Prime Video. We got the new trailer for Outcome, which is Keanu Reeves' new movie, directed by Jonah Hill. This starts streaming on April 10th over on Apple TV. This looks really funny. This looks good. It's got a great big cast, man. A lot of people popping up in this one here. Looks great. Love Keanu. Love Jonah Hill. This looks like a lot of fun. So check out the trailer for Outcome, April 10th, Apple TV. Tomorrow, we are getting the first official trailer for Spider-Man Brand New Day. I cannot wait. I'm so excited to see the Spider-Man footage. It's been a long time coming. I'm ready for it. So keep your eyes open tomorrow for the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer. Chloe Bennett and Kumail Nanjiani have been cast in The White Lotus Season 4. Awesome casting right here. I love Chloe Bennett. A lot of you would remember her from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. She was the best part. And Kumail, I love Kumail, man. He's awesome in everything he does. So great addition to The White Lotus Season 4. 28 years later, The Bone Temple is going to start streaming on Netflix on March 31st. Send Help is hitting digital next Tuesday on March 24th. Loved Send Help. If you haven't seen that movie, check it out. The Last of Us Season 3 is also cast Jason Ritter alongside Patrick Wilson there. So nice little addition. And then rounding out White Lotus Season 4, they've also added Max Greenfield along with Charlie Hall and Jared Paul. So we got Max Greenfield, Kumail Nanjiani, Chloe Bennett, Charlie Hall, and Jared Paul. They were all announced today as casting for Season 4 of The White Lotus. This season will take place in France. And on that note, my friends, that is the end of the show. So look at that. We still hit a half hour even without all the reviews. But, again, you're caught up with all the latest and the greatest. So thank you for joining me. I hope you feel all the knowledge. I hope you feel ready that when your friends say random ass news, you'll be like, that's not what DONMEGA said on Am I on the Air. So make sure you spread the love. Anybody that loves movies and TV shows and listens to podcasts, send them my way. Please tell them amiontheair.com. Am I on the Air? Subscribe so they never miss an episode. All right, let's do some plugs. Again, amiontheair.com is the webpage. It's easy, easy, easy. Make sure you bookmark it. It's got everything you need right there in one spot. Make sure you like us on Facebook, facebook.com/amiontheair. Give us a follow on our X page at Am I on the Air. You can follow me directly at DXDonMega. Same handles over on Threads and Blue Sky. So if you're on any of those, just check us out and subscribe. Make sure you follow us on all the social medias like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all simply one word, Am I on the Air? So take a look and find us everywhere you see fit. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Wherever you listen, subscribe. Make sure you never miss an episode. Leave us a review if you can. That would really, really help. And thank you to our great affiliates at Red Dragons Radio and the Pop Culture Pros. Make sure you follow them as well at Red Dragons Radio, all one word, and at popculture_pros. Thank you guys for always streaming our show on demand. That'll do it for me this week. Don't you worry. We're back to the theater this weekend. Got a double feature already lined up. We're going on Thursday to see Ready or Not, Here I Come. Ready or Not 2 looks so good. I'm ready for it. And then, of course, Project Hail Mary. Got my IMAX tickets all lined up, ready to see what some are calling the best film of the year so far. I'm hearing Masterpiece being thrown around, so I can't wait to check out Project Hail Mary. So I'll have 2 big movie reviews for you next week, and we'll be back. Same bad time, same bad channel. So take care of yourselves and each other. And until next time, y'all, peace. Red Dragon!